Hey guys, so today I want to talk about one of the most underwhelming experiences that I've ever had, and that is Scarewinds. If you don't know what Scarewinds is, there's a local theme park in North Carolina called Carowinds, and it's just a generic theme park, not really themed. You have a few rides that I think are themed after some North Carolina things, such as NASCAR. And if you don't know, NASCAR is the state sport of North Carolina. But Scarewinds is a big attraction every year. You go out, it's supposed to be spooky, supposed to be scary. You get jump scared. They have haunted houses, but I went and it was very underwhelming. Now, maybe one reason I found it to be underwhelming is just because I've gotten older. I'm an adult now, and it's not going to be like it was in high school. I went in high school, I went in middle school, and I would get genuinely scared. I would go through the haunted houses and be pretty scared of what was going to happen and not know if there was going to be a jump scare. Now I'm going through, I'm able to predict where the jump scares are. But it's not just the haunted houses. They have employees that are supposed to be going around dressed up and just, I guess, scare you. They jump out of corners, they jump in the middle of the crowds. Like, they'll be walking with you, and then next thing you know, they, like, pop out in front of you. And that's supposed to be spooky and scary. But it wasn't really scary. And I went with my younger sister, who is also in high school, and my cousin, who is a little bit older than me, and both of them agree with me. It was pretty underwhelming, and it might have been. It was just so crowded, and I'm not going to assume that they're understaffed, but it felt like the staff to tourist ratio was like 1 to 100, and you'd be walking in big groups, and then one person would get jump scared, but it wouldn't affect anyone else. But overall, it was just pretty underwhelming. It was way too crowded, and it may have just been on the one night I was going. I want to go again before the season's over, and I would love to make a follow-up video and say, hey guys, I was completely wrong. Scarewinds was a blast. You know, it's the best thing that Carowinds has done in a while. But I'm scared that if I go back, it may be worse. And I'm not saying that Carowinds isn't a good theme park. I'm a season pass holder. I enjoy it. But it's just Scarewinds was extremely underwhelming this year. And I don't really know why. Other than it being unbelievably crowded. I mean, if someone sees this, I don't want them to think, oh, Carowinds is a bad amusement park. Because it's not. I mean, it's pretty generic. It's got their iconic roller coaster, which every amusement park has an iconic roller coaster. It has rides that are very similar to Dollywood, which is basically the Tennessee equivalent of Carowinds. But again, it's an overall good experience every time I go. It's just this one time Carowinds, underwhelming, and I hate to see it. I really hate to see it because, again, whenever I would go before, it was a great experience. It was a great time, and it could be because I'm older, but I'm scared that it isn't. I think this year was way too crowded and not enough staff to handle like scaring the whole crowd. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to say today. So if you stuck around for this whole video, thank you for watching, and hopefully there will be a follow-up video where I go back and I have the time of my life.